So help me, it is Will Smith's time to win an Oscar, and I will not be taking any second opinions at this time. King Richard, starring Will Smith, has hit HBO Max and theaters and is vying for all sorts of Oscar attention. Will it receive the attention it wants? Yeah, I think maybe it will. This is a great movie. I had a really good time with this one. We should probably start off with the Will Smith of it all. He's spectacular. It's one of his greatest performances, if not his greatest performance of all time. He completely embodies Richard Williams and is charismatic in that character, is funny in that character, but most importantly is authentic in that character. And because of that, the whole movie works around him. Now, he's not the only one doing great work. There are definitely great performances going on throughout this movie. But he is the glue that kind of holds it together and is primarily the reason that it's compelling from start to finish. And boy, is it compelling. It's compelling in the way that a lot of sports movies are compelling. You're kind of wanting to know, will they succeed? How will it happen? And of course, when I say that, obviously this is based on a true story. So we know they succeed and we know kind of how it happens, but kind of the beauty is in the details here. The details of those really human conversations that are going on between husband and wife, kids and parents, coaches and parents, media and parents, parents and parents. Everybody's having conversations with the parents, neighbors and parents, all sorts of interesting, nuanced, philosophically deep conversations going on about what it means to raise children, what it means to be challenging, what it means to allow your children to be children, even if you have high expectations for them. All of that is here in some really interesting and nuanced ways. I've heard a little bit of pushback about this movie being focused so much on Richard Williams when it's Venus and Serena, who are the amazing athletes. And to that, I think I just have to say, well, Serena and Venus are really essential in putting this movie together. They're producing, as are the other Williams sisters with them. And I think they wanted this to kind of focus on their dad because of the catalyst that he is to who they are as humans. And you can really feel that. You can feel that warmth. In fact, if the movie has a negative, it may be that it's a little too soft on Richard. He gets his wrist slapped a couple times and he has evolution and growth as a human being, but it doesn't really deal with the darkness that is involved in pushing your children to succeed in these big ways. Stories we've heard through the Tiger Woods and Earl Woods stories, the Ball brothers, LeVar Ball, and just there are these cases where what it means to really push versus what it means to create trauma for your children. In this movie, I'm not saying that Richard Williams is that person. I'm saying this movie doesn't really deal with that in a meaningful way. It's more focused on painting the picture of a family that was together, figuring out how to do it their own way. And as for that, that's kind of why I really enjoyed the movie. It's got a Moneyball feel to it. You really feel like somebody's just trying to do something different, succeed in a different way, and it's really satisfying to see them do that from front to back, beginning to end. I was just compelled and enjoying this film. It's a blast. You know, not a ton of movies come out and you're just like, that's a really fun movie to watch. This is a really fun movie to watch. So on the liked it, loved it, disliked it, hated it, or it was just okay scale, I'm going with a loved it.